deserved it then.
Rich.
I'm sorry.
Did
you really eat that much candy?
Have you seen the pictures? I'll show you after we're done with the video.
Okay.
It was so bad. Oh my
I don't
gosh.
like candy like that.
It was his secret stash, and I ate it all.
That's really gross.
Yeah, it was bad. I was on a sugar high.
Yeah, I mean, in all seriousness, if I look back, I mean...
I wouldn't change.
I don't know if I would. Okay. Because then, what if it was an important thing and I don't realize how important it was, and it somehow affects my life later on? I just feel like God's got it.
Yep.
He's got it.
Yep.
I want to repeat.
Look what I put as an option.
Aw, Thanksgiving.
That
Thanksgiving was
so
wonderful.
Much fun.
I honestly don't know what I mean, okay. I feel...
Not repeat to change, but like if you could relive it exactly as it happened.
I think my most perfectest moment, and it actually, let me rewind, because perfectest is not the right word. Because it is not a word, firstly. Secondly, because it wasn't perfect. There were a lot of flaws in this moment.
Ooh, pray continue.
So, it's nothing like that earth-shattering. So I was in Minnesota. Minnesota always is an interesting experience for me. I feel like, I don't know, I just am at war with myself or something every time I go. It's not Minnesota's fault, it's my fault. This is so embarrassing.
No, I'm back.
So, I went on a hike, which that goes under the,
3 significant events? Funny memory?
No, it wasn't funny, Amanda. I almost died.
Sorry.
So I went on this hike. What is the question? I want to repeat. Okay. So I went on this hike, and I'm a terrified person who is always shackled by fear. And I stepped out. See, maybe stepped out. Is that one word? Can it be hyphenated? That could be my word for the year. Stepped out. I felt ghetto in that moment. So anyways, I'm walking. I saw a waterfall for the first time. 3 significant events. I've always wanted to see a waterfall. I finally saw a waterfall. Back. 2, I want to repeat. So I'm walking on this hillside, and it's beautiful. And it's scary because it's not this artificial, created, fun thing like Disney World is. It was this real hillside, and I am this real person that has no balance. So I'm like teetering on the edge of a cliff, and I suck at walking. Period. So walking over... Well, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm getting there. So I'm walking, and it's so beautiful. And always, every time I ever do something fun, I live inside of this crazy world that is my imagination. So wherever I am, if I'm canoeing, I'm not really just canoeing. I'm either Pocahontas or an elf canoeing. If I'm at Disney World, I'm not really at Disney World. I'm actually... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something crazy. I'm like either a spy or a tourist, or I'm just always doing something crazy in my head. But in that moment, I'm standing there on that hilltop and I'm hiking, and I'm just like, I was thinking like, ugh, I'm going to pretend that I'm a hobbit, or I'm going to pretend that I'm this or that. And then I was like, no, this is the perfect moment. I don't want to pretend anything. I just want to be me, Lindsay, hiking. And then I had an asthma attack, and then I fell down the hill, and then I had to be helped up the hill. And it was very humbling for me because I don't like to have help. And I don't like that I have asthma because that means that I'm weak. And I don't like being weak. I like being tough. And it was just all around a really good experience for me, in that it was a perfect moment that I just wanted to be in for forever. And in that it was it was really bad for my ego, which was really good, because having to be helped up a hill and rolling downhill and having an asthma attack and being the last person to get to the car, and I didn't handle it with very much grace. I was kind of a bitch about it, but it was okay. I feel like I grew from it. Is that the last one?
Last one.
Oh, hopes and plans for 2014. 2014 is going to be a crazy year, y'all. Wait, what do you want to repeat?
I said.
You did? Thanksgiving. Oh, you said it. Didn't say it loud. Say it loud.
Thanksgiving. That was really weird.
Hopes and plans for 2014. You go. You go. That's an old song.
I don't know if I can do it in light of...
That's a hard thing to answer.
We can skip that one. We don't have to do that.
Well, I feel like that's kind of important to this video. So
no,
we're 4 days into... We're 3 days. It's the 4th. of January, and it's already been one hell of a year.
Yes, that is not an exaggeration at all. It's been, wow.
My hopes and plans for 2014, these are more plans than hopes because all hope is dead in my heart. Not really. I'm having a bad day. My plans for 2014 are to move out because apparently my family is dispersing to the four corners of the earth. And I am considering becoming a waif who just travels where the wind takes her.
Oh my gosh, that's not what I thought a waif meant.
What is a waif? Natalie called me a waif the other day. I don't know what it means.
You probably shouldn't repeat things that Natalie says.
I know. One time she called me something. I was like, what the hell does that even mean? She goes, I don't know. I just felt like it described you.
Great. Lindsay wants to join the circus.
I don't know. I just feel like I might become a wandering sojourner, like a Dunedain.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to Minnesota for an extended time, Lord willing, which I'm very excited about.
Lord willing and the creek don't rise. That's the saying.
What's the saying?
Actually, yeah.
And I think that that's pretty much... I'm only thinking up until, like, July. Because beyond that, I just can't even deal with it. I am in the process of applying to college, and I will start taking classes probably realistically in the fall just because I missed my spring deadline and summer. Hopefully I'll be in Minnesota. Lord willing, the creek don't rise. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm sure I have other hopes and plans for 2014. I'm going to have to move out on my own. Did I say that? I think that's the first thing. I don't know.
I think so.
We'll see. It's going to be a crazy year. I think my greatest hope is that I won't have a nervous breakdown. If I don't, then 2014 will be a success. Oh, here's something else. I want to start seeing a therapist.
Oh, I would love to. But your insurance doesn't cover it, does it?
My insurance does cover it.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
are you
very
serious?
excited. There are a couple reasons why I'm excited. Firstly, because I really...
Firstly.
I know, I do. It's like this adorable quirk about me.
It is adorable.
I was just saying that because it's weird. Not because I think it's adorable. I'm going to awkwardly eat my hair now. So, wait, I was talking about seeing a shrink.
Yes.
There are two reasons. The reasons are twofold. Firstly, I think that I need help, and I'm not above admitting that. I've had a difficult life, and I'm really excited about continuing my journey to moving past things and just growing as a person. I think that it will definitely be helpful in me pursuing that. Mm-hmm. Secondly, I just think that shrinks are interesting, and I kind of want to study her. And then write about her. I'm going to be one,
so you can
write about her.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I'll have this diary of, like, my I don't know what I'm going to call it, like, couch time? Because don't you sit on a couch? Like, what's a thing that you could call it? Like, what's a psychiatrist sort of term?
By next year, she will have a title for this book.
It's going to be so good, and I think it's going to be really interesting.
Are you going to start writing again in 2014?
That is definitely a hope of mine. While I'm in Minnesota, it is my hope. Oh, that's another hope. I want to read.
Oh, yeah.
I want to read more because I didn't read very much this year. I read lots of blogs and stuff, but I didn't read fiction, and I miss fiction desperately. So that's my goal for this year. I want to read more, and I want to write more, and hopefully I will get past this 2-month-long writer's block that I am dealing with, which is a pain in the butt. But anyways, that is my hope. It's going to be a crazy year. Last year was pretty good. Crazy doesn't necessarily mean bad. It just will be difficult. And sometimes difficult things are good things, and I'm excited and terrified.
Would you say, I mean, I would, and so I'm kind of interested to see. Oh, I was trying to keep it so that you were there.
Well, I know.
And because, like, it's blowing my hair around and it keeps going in my face.
I'm sorry.
I would say...
Glasses. They protect your eyes.
I would say that last year kind of was the prelude and kind of led and prepared us for what's going to happen this year. Don't you feel like the ways that you've grown have kind of prepared you for what's coming this year in some ways? I mean, that's what I would say, so I don't know if...
I don't know. I haven't processed
it.
Perhaps I would think, maybe. I don't know.
I feel like this year, I don't even want to, like, list out my hopes and plans, because some of them are personal I don't necessarily want on YouTube, and also I feel like some of them would take so long. I mean, we're at the 20-minute mark already. 22. I don't know. There's so much that's going to happen, and it's going to be so good, and some of it's going to be really difficult. And I'm excited to see what God does.
Me too.
So is that how we should end it?
Oh, this is my other goal for 2014. This is something like super like happy and lighthearted and positive
To end on?
to end on.
Okay.
I'm going to visit, hopefully, 4 states.
Ooh.
Which I'm really excited about.
Very
I want
nice.
to travel more. I want to see new things. And I'm really, really excited. I don't know what these states are yet.
Then why did you say 4?
Because that's my goal.
Oh.
And then next year, it'll be 5. And then the next year after that, it'll be out of the country. That's my goal.
France, right?
Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm open-minded. I don't care. Just as long as I get
Okay.
out of the U.S., that's all I care about. Ta-da!
Ta-da. Wait.
Oh.
There's no button there, first of all.
See, my
Okay.
Dell has a button there. My
I know.
Dell.
I know. All right, I think that's it, though.
All right. See
Hopefully
you
we'll
in
do
a
this.
year.
Hopefully we'll do this in a year. I really hope that we do this
Hopefully.
next year.
Look, I'm glowing like an angel.